My parents gave my company to my sister, then asked me to give her a job. I was only 25 when the biggest achievement of my life was taken away from me. I had spent 5 years building a small marketing company from the ground up. In the beginning, it was just me. Then I hired 2 employees, then 10. The business was finally taking off. One day, my father called a family meeting. He smiled and said, "It's time for this business to become a true family company." I thought he was about to congratulate me. Instead, the following week, he announced that my sister would become the company's new director. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. My sister had never worked a single day in the business. She had no experience, no training, no idea how the company even operated. I questioned the decision. My father simply said, "She represents the family better than you do." I was heartbroken. Rather than argue, I walked away. I left the company I had built with my own hands. I kept a few loyal clients and started over from scratch. I rented a tiny office, bought 1 desk, 1 laptop, and worked every single day. I answered every client call, met every deadline, and treated every customer with respect. 3 years later, my new company was bigger than the old one had ever been. I had dozens of employees. Major brands had become my clients. Business had never been better. Then one afternoon, my father called. "We need to talk." A few days later, he arrived at my office with my sister. She looked exhausted, worried, and completely defeated. My father admitted that after taking over, my sister had made several poor business decisions. The company was on the verge of shutting down. After a long silence, he looked at me and quietly asked, "Would you give your sister a job?" I looked at both of them for a moment. Then I asked one question. "When you handed my company to someone else, did you ever ask how I felt?" No one answered. The room fell silent. My sister lowered her head. My father sighed and finally said, "We underestimated you, and it was the biggest mistake we ever made." I decided to give my sister a chance, but only under one condition. She would interview like every other applicant. She would earn every promotion. No special treatment. No family privileges. Just hard work. She agreed. 2 years later, she became one of the most dedicated employees in my company. That day, I realized something important. Success isn't about what people give you. It's about what you can rebuild after everything has been taken away. What would you have done in my situation? Like, if you enjoyed the story, comment your opinion below. Subscribe for more emotional Reddit stories and family drama.